The three-step process to execute on buying precious metals using your precious metals IRA, also known again as a self-directed IRA or gold IRA. So the first step of the process is to open and fund your self-directed IRA. And keep in mind that you, as well as Equity Trust, will be at the mercy of another financial institution to transfer your IRA, or maybe you have a 401k or 403b or TSP plan that you'll be rolling over. That's not an overnight process, so you want to make sure that you're starting that process in advance of selecting the investments that you want to acquire with the account. So open and fund the account is step number one. Step number two is select a precious metals dealer and select the precious metals that you want to purchase and execute on that transaction from your IRA directly to the precious metals dealer. Keep in mind that Equity Trust, we're not selling specific precious metals. We're not in the business to advise you. What we're here to do is operate as the third-party custodian. So what you're doing is you're linking up with a precious metals dealer. You can have a conversation with them about what specific metals you have the ability to purchase with the IRA and what's going to make the most sense for you. And then you direct the funds from the IRA directly to that precious metals dealer. That takes us to step number three, which is the delivery of the physical metals to a depository of your choosing. You'll find that there's a list of depositories that you can utilize. Some precious metals dealers, you can have the conversation with them, prefer to use specific depositories, so you want to make sure you discuss that in detail with them before you execute on these transactions. These depositories are facilities that have very specific protocols in place, very specific security measures in place, because the physical metals have to be deposited, have to be stored at a third-party depository. So you, as the account owner, are considered a disqualified person under the tax code. And so if you were to take physical receipt of those metals and were to hold those, let's say, in your own home or in a safety deposit box, that would be considered a prohibited transaction. So you have to select from a depository. You'll also learn that you have access to a system called myEQUITY. So when you log into your Equity Trust account, you'll be able to view all of your individual metals holdings. You'll be able to see when those were received by the depository and logged into their system. And then you'll be able to see the updated valuation on an ongoing basis in your account. So in conclusion, a precious metals IRA, again, is no different than any other IRA. But remember that the custodian that you're working with may not allow you to hold physical precious metals, whereas Equity Trust, that's what we specialize in. And then the three-step process. Open and fund your account. You want to make sure you get that done in advance. Step number two is making sure that you have a dealer selected and you're working with that dealer to select the specific metals you want to purchase. And then the third step is the delivery of those physical metals to the depository of your choosing. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Until the next one, keep leveraging compounding interest in the absence of taxation. Thank you.